What's up?
Oh, I'm just compiling all the top sports scores, news, and odds so I can make the very best bets.
Me too. BetOnline.ag.
Join today and receive your 50% welcome bonus at betonline.ag.
Hello and welcome into tonight's CLNS Media Patriots Roundtable. I'm your host, Nick Qualia, per usual. With Marv on, we have no Mike Molino tonight. Instead, we've got Brianna Peer. Patriots fangirl from Fangirl Sports Network. Brianna, thank you for coming on tonight.
Thank you for having me on. I'm excited.
Welcome to Roundtable.
This is perfect because I gave the just to kill time over the offseason. I gave the same spiel to start off every show. Oh man, we're scrounging for topics. We're looking for topics. Well, we have topics now. We're here. One of them is close to my heart for a reason that I'll touch on later. But the first one we're going to talk about is kind of, I would say this has been the discussion of the week. And not only because people want to talk about it, not because it's a slow news week, because it's really not with the Patriots, but it seems like it's a topic quite often with Tom Brady, who, I mean, I think we all say, Brianna, I don't know what your opinion is. We think Tom Brady's the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
So this discussion,
get that out of the way.
yeah, this discussion comes up a lot with his salary. He's obviously not the highest paid quarterback. So Tom Brady's contract is I would say, again, the number one topic that's been discussed over this past week. Training camp, we record Wednesday, July 24th. Reports today, begins tomorrow, Thursday. So there's the conversation right there. The first question that we're going to jump, we can just hammer all three right away too, if you want to just run it down. Is Tom Brady's contract a legitimate storyline? Do you think that it's actually, or are we just like kind of making it up, or people just kind of create a story? Is it a distraction? And do you think that Tom Brady really actually cares about this contract situation at the moment? So Brianna, welcome to the show. We'll start with you.
So I'm going to go with no to all three. I don't think it's a big deal. I think people are just looking for a story to start camp. I don't necessarily think that anybody inside the Pats are concerned with this. I don't think he's concerned with it whatsoever. I don't think it's a distraction because, I mean, you dealt with the whole Rob Gronkowski, is he going to retire? Is he not going to retire thing last season? And look what happened. It's just, people just want something to talk about right now because we really have no football until tomorrow. And there needed some story to put out, something just to get the people notice that, like, okay, we have football this week. Let's see what we can get irritated about today. But I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think anybody's worried about it. I think it's going to happen before the season starts, is my personal opinion. I think they're going to get something done. But he knows that he's almost done. I don't think he's concerned about the money at this point. Like, that would have been something maybe 10 years ago would have been a distraction going into camp. But like right now, he's going to be 42. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
All right, Marv, before we jump over to you guys, you know the deal. The Red Sox have the Yankees coming to town for a 4-game set starting this Thursday. Whether you think that the Red Sox are going to get smoked and we're going to have a horrible time watching this, or if you think that they're going to climb back into the race, is your confidence higher? Are you willing to place a wager? Don't know where to start? There's only one place to get in on all the action. Grab the odds and allow the experts at betonline.ag to do the heavy lifting for you. Sports, live betting, virtual casino, you name it. BetOnline.ag is CLNS Media's preferred sportsbook online. If you're feeling lucky and would like to support our podcast, go to clnsmedia.com/PatsRT and use promo code CLNS50 for that 50% sign-up bonus. That is CLNS50. Pretty easy. BetOnline.ag, your online sportsbook experts. Go online or use your mobile phone to sign up today at betonline.ag and try in-game live betting where you can participate with all the action with every single play. Again, use promo code CLNS50 for a 50% sign-up bonus. BetOnline.ag, your online sportsbook experts. All right, Marv, same questions over to you. Is it a legit story? Is it a distraction? And do you think that Tom Brady really cares? And mind you, just before we jump over to you, Marv, Tom Brady currently going into the season is ranked the fourth highest paid in regards to cap hit. So $27 million right now. So, Marv, what do you think?
It's a story. I mean, it's definitely a story. Only reason it's a story is because the Patriots have made this a story. The man should have been signed already. I mean, Brady, we all know what he's done year after year after year, taking millions and millions of money off the table so that the team, the Patriots can be well off. And it's time for the Patriots just to repay him, give him a contract so it's steady. I mean, it's not a huge story because we know Brian Hoyer is not going to take over. Who we talking about? Danny Etling. We're not talking about
Jared
Jason.
Stidham.
We're not
Get him
talking about
in.
Stidham. I mean, Stidham's looked all right, but is he going to lead you to a championship? No. So we know that Tom Brady's going to get settled eventually. We just don't know when. Now, will it cause a distraction? No. Brady's been through it all. He's seen real distractions. He's gone through the deflate gate, the spy gate, all of the things that are real distractions that can hurt your team, and he's won after that. This is not going to be distraction. If anything, this might be motivation. We already know this guy still has a huge chip on his shoulder. You can say, what? You're not going to trust me, 42-year-old Tom Brady? I'm still going to lead this team down the field. I'm still going to win games, and you guys are going to pay me. It just might be motivation, just like when they brought in Jimmy Garoppolo, and then Brady went off all of a sudden. So I don't think it's going to be a distraction. I don't think it's that huge of a story, but it's definitely something we got to talk about because, listen, this is a man who's done it all for you.
Yeah, and during that big bang, I just kicked the crap out of the desk next to me. My toe is throbbing. But Tom
You'll be all right.
Brady, if my pinky toe does not feel it. Legitimate story. I don't think so. I think this is a media-driven story because Brianna, I mean, you said it, like we're looking for things to talk about right now. But could it be a distraction? I think that he will use it as motivation because, yeah, instead, now you're not just the young kid who's getting drafted near last in the draft, but now people are like, hey, buddy, you're getting old. Do you deserve this contract? So I think he
Right.
could use that as motivation. And with that, I think he does care because exactly what we just said, but that's not necessarily a bad thing if he does care. The only way that this could affect the team negatively is if he allows it to affect the team negatively. If the same things like the Seth Wickersham piece from a couple years ago, if those things start to drum themselves up, and the Seth Wickersham piece, look, I mean, my opinion on it, I don't know what was real in that. I believe there were pieces of that were real because it's a relationship. You get those negative tensions with people that you've been with forever, and I mean, Brady and Belichick have been together, I mean, longer than my parents' marriage. They've been together forever. I mean, hey, whatever. I'm bringing divorce into this. But oh, my mom's gonna be pissed if she watches this.
Oh no.
Tom, I don't think that it's gonna negatively affect the team, but look, you got to get this man signed. He's 42 years old. You can't let him enter the season with the idea that he could possibly be a free agent next season. Because again, like, who are you going to bring in? You brought up Brian Hoyer, Jarrett Stidham. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo. There's like, I saw Tony Maserati from the Sports Hub throw this weird equation out. Like, if he's not signed by April 1st next year, he's a free agent. So bring him back, I guess. But like, what's your option if Tom Brady is gone? There is none. So regardless of Belichick wants to be Belichick, you got to sign him. You got to bring him back at least for another year. Give him a 2-year deal. That's all that matters to me.